How's it going, everybody? Hope you're all well. Hope you're getting out there in the fishing, trying to do what you can in the storms. It's been absolutely awful over the last couple of days. It's been so windy today. I didn't think I was going to get out, to be honest with you. The wind, it sort of died down, sort of, not yesterday, the day before, but it's picked up again overnight, and it's just, the wind is howling. It's really picked up the sea. I mean, we've got some big waves coming in. I've got 3 rods out. I don't usually fish with 3 rods. Oh, look, it's coming in there. I don't usually fish with 3 rods. I've only done it once before, and that was my previous fishing video, beach fishing video. All on black lug. I've got the wraps of black lug, and I've also got squid, doing like little combo baits. So yeah, I'm on 5-ounce grip length. Now, I did want to fish the other side of the slipway, but there's no sand. The storm has stripped all the sand, and all you can see is just all stone. And I've only got spikes on my tripod. I've got a rear spike and 2 little feet. So if I put it on the concrete, it's just going to fall over all the time. So I've dug it into the sand. This is my little base camp for today. And that's where I'm baiting up. But yeah, look, I'm underneath here trying to get shelter. But I did want to go the other side. I did want to go the other side because the wind is coming from behind me into this direction. So it's yeah. I'm hoping to catch. I wouldn't mind a sea bass, but just flounders, dabs, whatever. A lot of whiting about at the minute. Yeah, but I'm kind of cut off. Look. See, the waves are hitting it. That's how I got in. The water is coming in really fast. So I hope I don't get cut off here. If so, apparently there's some steps through there, and you just go down there, and there's like some steps, concrete steps to get up on there. But I don't know if you guys are gonna recognise this beach. Do you recognise this place? You might do. Now, I did a fishing video put up a couple of weeks ago called Disaster Fishing. If you haven't watched it, watch it. I'll put a link down below. It's a good one. It's my most viewed YouTube video at the minute. It's like done like 107 views, which I'm quite proud of. About. I don't usually get many views, so I'm quite pleased about that, if I'm completely honest with you. But yeah, if you haven't watched it, watch it. It's a good one. I was sat right there and I had an absolute nightmare. It was a disaster. But yeah, I'm not going to do too much recording because of the wind, so I hope you enjoyed it. Fingers crossed I'll catch something, and yeah, if I catch anything, you will be the first to know. So let me show you what I was talking about. So I wanted to fish this side. Let me just come through here. So this is the slipway. As you can see, it's been absolutely bombarded. But let me just come through here. Watch my step, don't bang my head on any. So all this was sand. This was up to here in sand. You couldn't see these steps just here. Just keeping on my rods. Look at that, it's coming in. There you go, look. My rod's dancing in the wind. I've got 3 rods. So let me come and discuss what I've got here. So, left hand rod, pulley panel, middle rod is like a little whiting rod, just a 1 hook, clip down rig, and then my right hand rod is a 3 hook flapper. Now the wind is pushing the line that way. So I'm hoping they're not all going to take me in each other. I've got them staggered. I've got the left hand rod way out, middle rod really close in, right hand rod like way out that way. So yeah, but it's going to be quite hard to detect bites, I think, because this wind is really having an effect on the top of the rods. But I've got them I'm quite tight to the lead. That's why they looked hooped over. But yeah, that's my little set up for the day. Well, afternoon. High tide is about now. It's coming up to 5. So yeah, this should be it. I would like to have got here about 2 o'clock, but I was with the family, so what can I do? Here's the little whiting rig. There's a black lug and squid, little combo bait. And here's my little 5-ounce grip lead. You just put that in there, put that in there, and then just clip it down like that. And there it is, it just hangs like that. That's what I've got. And then when the water hits this bit here, it should just pop off like that. That's what I've got. So let's get it out there. There you go, guys. How cosy does this look? And there's my rods. Oh no! Okay. The waves are absolutely pounding in. It's becoming very stormy. I mean, oh wow. It is rough out there, guys. Wow. Waves are coming up. I honestly didn't think they were going to come up this far. I've never been here. I've never been here and seen them this high, and I've been up here on a spring tide before. But that's alright, man, it's fine. The top of my rod just went. But that's the thing, I can't tell if it's big waves or a bite, and it's windy, so I've got double whammy of problems, really. But I'm going to keep fishing it. I'm just going to keep fishing until my bait runs out. Low tide won't be till later on, like way later on tonight. Like 1 or 2 in the morning or whatever. Here we go. That's funny, isn't it? This is good. It's fine. Quality. Well, I'm going to sit down and enjoy a cup of tea. It's getting properly bad out there now. Properly bad. I was sat here in a massive rogue wave. I got a puddle in my seat. I managed to dive out of the way. It's getting really bad. Here we go. I thought the tide should be going out, but it's just getting rougher and rougher and rougher. Oh, sorry. It's absolutely crazy out there, people. There's one of my rods. Now, I've got a quick question for you guys. Now, let's try and put my tripod down here. I'm hoping you can see me. Now, I've got a pulley panel on one rig, as I said before, and I've got a 3-hook flapper. Now, obviously you're not going to quite see how rough it is, but it's horrendous. Now, is this a good rig for rough weather? Because obviously that's going to be anchored into the ground. That's my grip lead. That's going to be anchored into the sand. But what about this? Because that doesn't weigh anything. So is that going to be like, I want it like that on the seabed, but because it's so rough, is it going to be up here, like floating around and just like flapping around in the tide? This isn't going to be nailed on the seabed, is it? Okay, it's going to be, that is, but this isn't, is it? Now, what is a good recommended rig for like rough seas, like really rough? I mean, it's really bad. I mean, I was sat there and I just saw the wave come in. Luckily I had my head torch on, and it was mad. So what is a good rough seas sort of rig that the rigs are going to be pinned to the deck? Let me know in the comment section. Now the situation is this. Obviously people might be thinking, yo, you know, you're putting yourself in a bit of risk really, aren't you? Because, you know, this is all I've got to work with. This is it. I mean, I don't feel uncomfortable. I don't personally feel uncomfortable with what I'm doing, simply because I know there's a set of stairs, a metal set of stairs, literally a 30-second walk just there. It's just there. It's a solid platform, you know, and look, it's the surf coming in. Now, high tide, the water did, you know, I mean, look, you can see the line. It was splashing over, it soaked my seat. So, me personally, I feel quite comfortable. I don't feel on edge or anything like that. Look. It's just a stormy night, but it's nice, it's good, I'm enjoying it. I'm finding it a bit tricky, obviously, because, I mean, every now and then you get a big rogue wave and it swamps in up to my knees, sort of thing, like literally up to my knees. I got swamped, but that's fine or whatever. You know, I ain't gonna cry over it. It is what it is. I just went for a stroll just down there, and I've just found somebody's. It's not mine. I have no idea whose that is, obviously, but I've literally just found it. It's like a little quality. Gets in there. Oh, I just dropped it. Okay, guys. Every time, I forget to turn that off every time. It's so annoying. Yeah, it's not looking good. I've had nothing. Absolutely nothing. The tide's well on its way out now. And my baits are coming back untouched. So I've got the 3-hook flapper, so I've got 3 baits on that one untouched. I've got my pulley pennel, nothing on that, not even a little nibble, not even a little crab, no, nothing. And my little 1-hook, the clip down rig for the whiting, that's no good as well. Literally, all my baits have been untouched. So it's not looking good. So yeah, but it's quite nice because the stars have come out. So it's quite nice. I'll be honest. But all I can say, I mean, I've done my best and I've come out. Conditions not perfect, but to be honest, I thought with all the rough sea, there might be some bass around feeding in the surf. But I mean, I've been casting really short distance, medium distance. I've got the 3 rods, so I'm covering all bases. But no, nothing. Bit of a shame, really. But never mind, that's fishing, I guess.